This is going to look like a car wreck before it's all said and done.
Mankind. Whoa. And Steve Austin going at it. Tooth and nail here. Live from New Haven. And look at Stone Cold go. Both individuals, Stone Cold as well as Mankind, tested last night in individual competition, and both earned a great deal of respect from their opponents as well as WWF fans.
This may end up out on I-95.
Oh no. They're nowhere near the ring. This one getting totally out of hand. Look at this. Mankind and Stone Cold rolling all around. Stone Cold hammering away. Stone Cold doesn't care how he wins, and certainly neither does Mankind. And look at the face of Jerry the King Lawler. You are gloating. You're loving every second of this.
This is great. And they ask me why I love this job. Come on. I don't care who wins. I just want somebody to hurt somebody else.
And unfortunately, that's exactly what they're doing to each other. Oh, no.
Oh, the referee's knocked down.
Whoa.
Yes.
This is chaotic and out of control.
Well, we knew it was going to be a war if Vader had been involved, but now with Mankind involved, who knows where it's going to wind up.
A lot of pride involved, and who's going to be considered the toughest man in the World Wrestling Federation?
And Stone Cold will hurl his body just as Mankind will, as if it's a weapon. They'll just hurl their bodies with pell-mell. Look at this, they're trying to get things in order here, trying to get this matchup in the ring to kick things off officially tonight on Monday Night Raw. And Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Look at this.
And Mankind. Oh! Unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a tough man contest for sure. We've got Stone Cold Steve Austin squaring off against Mankind. Live from New Haven. Welcome everyone to WWF Raw. We have a new World Wrestling Federation champion. His name is Psycho Sid, who will join us. We're hopeful of Shawn Michaels joining us, but right now, we've got a tough man contest, two of the toughest in the WWF.
This is an absolute brawl, out of control, so chaotic.
And there's the way. This thing started out. They still have no way of maintaining control. Every official we have here coming out to try and get these men into the ring. And oh no!
The match has yet to officially start, and someone may go to the hospital before it does.
You guys said it. It's a tough man contest. Let's see who's the toughest.
And tonight, ladies and gentlemen, on WWF Raw, we've got from the Nation of Domination, we have Farouk. We have a new tag team combination victorious last night. And of course, we have Psycho Sid. All that in a great deal more. And look at Stone Cold go.
The going gets tough. The tough get going.
Stone Cold Steve Austin and the Hitman Bret Hart having a go last night that set a new standard for competition here in the WWF.
Just 24 hours ago, Stone Cold Steve Austin had one heck of a war in Madison Square Garden with Bret the Hitman Hart. A match that could have gone either way.
How tough can he be as well as Mankind? Oh my goodness. Who was whipped from pillar to post last night by The Undertaker. But yet, he comes back and he has more. Look at this, Stone Cold and Mankind hammering each other in a tough man contest here tonight on Raw.
All I can say is Paul Bearer better stay out of the way, because one thing he's not, that's tough. Stay back, Paul.
We are hopeful, ladies and gentlemen, of having Shawn Michaels join us here live tonight. We're not certain if he's going to be able to make it or not. He accompanied Jose Lothario back to San Antonio earlier this morning. Jose Lothario suffering chest pains last night. A lot more on that story.
Whoa!
Oh, goodness! Unbelievable!
Well, you talk about a gut check for both these guys. After Austin and Hart, after Mankind and The Undertaker just 24 hours ago, how are they doing this?
Stone Cold's just throwing his body. He looked like that Russian rocket that fell back.
Oh, no! Mankind through the ropes!
Right out here.
Oh, look out. Oh, Mankind grabs a chair.
Hey, take that chair.
Grab McMahon. Get McMahon.
Look out! Oh, no!
Get in there, McMahon.
Thank you, no. Mankind and Stone Cold Steve Austin having a go live tonight on Raw. Unbelievable competition.
Oh, look out. He's right here. Come on.
We're talking about physicality. We're talking, oh no, wait a minute.
Look out.
No. Unbelievable, did you see that?
Right on the concrete. Mankind over the rail. Right on the concrete. You can hear
is finally back into the ring now. Stone Cold Steve Austin and Mankind going at it. Stone Cold wants a shot, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. Clothesline misses. Oh, no. There it is.
He got him.
Into the claw.
Let's see how tough Stone Cold is. Oh!
He's tough, all right. Did you see what he did?
That was a low blow.
Unbelievable. Mankind and Stone Cold Steve Austin going at it live. Who knows the way this one's going to wind up tonight?
Get up, Mankind. Get up.
We're back live, ladies and gentlemen, and right now, Stone Cold Steve Austin. He was on the perch, all right.
This has been unbelievable.
And Stone Cold will be going at it all the way through the... Oh, my goodness. Unbelievable competition here in the WWF. And here's what we saw just before the break.
Watch this. Watch this.
Splat. And there have been a lot of splats, likely more to come here in this matchup. It's a tough man contest. Kicking things off here tonight, live from New Haven Veterans Memorial Coliseum, it's Monday Night Raw. And look at Paul Bearer. Paul Bearer, ladies and gentlemen, escaped with his life just last night.
He certainly did. Paul Bearer was almost in the clutches.
Oh,
my gosh.
Oh, my gosh.
This last night, Paul Bearer came with an eyelash of being eliminated by the awesome Undertaker. If it hadn't been for the Executioner, Paul Bearer would not be here tonight.
And Stone Cold Steve Austin. Scoop down. What's it? On the drop down. Oh, my goodness. Yes. First in the rail.
Stone Cold Steve Austin is wishing he wasn't here tonight right now. How do you win a tough man contest? What do you got to do? Kill the other guy or something? What's going on here?
Stone Cold Steve Austin and the Hitman Bret Hart, who we said before in a matchup that set a new standard for competition in the World Wrestling Federation. And I think Stone Cold and Mankind are setting another one here tonight.
This has been completely out of control. Very little action inside the ring.
No, no.
Who is the toughest man in the WWF? These two guys think it's them.
Bret the Hitman Hart, who battle.
No, no, no.
No, woo. No, don't do that. No, don't take him over the... Oh,
Can
the
you imagine?
Hitman Bret Hart, who battled Stone Cold last night in the Survivor Series. It's the Hitman in action right here next week against Owen Hart. The Hitman returns to Raw next week against his, well, rotten brother, Owen.
What? They got a great rivalry. It'll be great to see Bret Hart back in action right here in the ring next week. Well, we know Bret Hart. Well, Bret Hart's got a date with Psycho Sid. We'll talk about later in the program.
And right now, Mankind drops the leg. Paul Bearer asking Mankind to deliver that dreaded...
Right.
Oh, look at this. Wait a minute now.
The mandible claw sticking down his throat.
Mankind drives Stone Cold Steve Austin face first to the canvas. Up on his feet now. Stone Cold perhaps not for long. Reversal. Off the rope and then sleeper hold applied.
Austin used that maneuver last night against Bret Hart.
Oh, look at that. And Mankind driving Austin back into the corner. And what a toll this matchup is taking. Oh, no, on both men. Oh, what a clothesline.
From the left side. I think it caught Austin a little bit off guard coming from the left side by Mankind.
And Vader may be thinking that Yokozuna did him a favor by knocking him out of action for a couple of days if he's watching this matchup.
I can agree with that. That's hard to say.
I want to see the looks on your face, McMahon, and yours, Ross. I guarantee you guys thought that Stone Cold Steve Austin was the toughest man in the WWF. Look at this.
Look out! On the top!
No!
Hanging onto the apron. Stone Cold. No! Snapped off the top rope, and Stone Cold Steve Austin's in trouble.
I think Mankind proving he's just as tough as Austin.
No doubt about that.
Austin's neck snapped off that top ring cable.
Austin
like
can feel
last night.
pain. Austin hammering away. Austin hammering away on Mankind. Drives Mankind off the top.
This looks like a fight of a beer joint in Muskogee.
Look at this. Austin trying to stop his way to victory. Come on. A blatant chokehold by Stone Cold.
He's going to choke him out.
Obviously, the referee's been instructed to let this one go as far as they want to take it.
It's a tough man contest.
It's the World Wrestling Federation. We're talking competition. Stone Cold Steve Austin now with Mankind. And through the ropes is Mankind. Stone Cold right after it.
This is not about hammerlocks and headlocks and suplexes. This is about seeing how tough somebody is.
These guys have been outside so much, you're going to have to pay Connecticut property tax.
Stone Cold and Mankind.
Oh! That was face first, right into the steel steps.
Mankind hot on the trail of Stone Cold Steve Austin. Austin hot on the trail of Bret the Hitman Hart. He wants more of the Hitman. And the Hitmen, as we said before, in action next week against Owen Hart. Turnabout fair play. Mankind on the rail. And the difference perhaps here is that Stone Cold can feel the pain. I'm not so sure Mankind does.
I think Mankind may be motivated by his own pain. His scarred body would indicate as such that he kind of likes it.
That's right. He can feel the pain, but he likes it. You're right, Ross.
Thank you.
Will we see the Stone Cold Stunner? All right, here we go. Austin has Mankind set up now. Austin, getting ready in.
Right in the sternum. This should be all.
Come on, 2, and Mankind with a kick out.
He's tough.
We can't discount Mankind's ability. He's the man that has defeated The Undertaker, and not many people walking the face of the earth can say that.
Stone Cold driving the shoulder repeatedly now into the carcass of Mankind. Two great competitors going at it live on Monday Night Raw. Look at this.
Not a carcass yet, McMahon.
Might as well be.
Mankind, a 300-pounder, hanging by a thread, hanging by a knee ligament.
And Stone Cold now with 2 handfuls of hair. Oh no, one now. Oh, Stone Cold hammering away on Mankind. Oh, look at this. Mankind literally hanging upside down and finally down. Stone Cold reaching for him.
Paul Bearer has left, but he's coming back now, and he's bringing the Executioner.
Oh, wait a minute. What's that about? The Executioner, whom we saw last night. That was the man who saved Paul Bearer from the Undertaker's wrath. The Executioner coming in, going to work on Stone Cold. Don't tell me it's got a double team, yes.
Oh, right to the knee. Mankind struck Austin right in the knee joint. It's 2, no, it's 3 on 1. And here comes The Undertaker.
Here comes who?
Undertaker. Get out of there, Paul Bearer. Whoa!
The Undertaker with unfinished business last night. Going to work. The Undertaker watching the double team of Mankind. Watching as well. Oh no! Austin just clotheslined The Undertaker.
I don't think The Undertaker came to save Steve Austin. The Undertaker came to get his hands. Paul Bearer and company. Now you want to get it on? Let's get it on. How tough are you, Stone Cold?
Stone Cold Steve Austin may have won this matchup as a result of a disqualification. The Undertaker coming in to take care of some unfinished business.
Well, gentlemen, Sheamus has held the world title since WrestleMania. The current version of the World Championship has been in WWE for the last decade, and well, Sheamus has been one of the all-time greats.
I have so much respect for Sheamus. He's tough. He's come through and got to the top with nothing but hard work. A great role model for everyone to show you what hard work can do for you.
And what a week that the Irish have had. Leinster scores 9 tries against the Cardiff Blues. But Notre Dame destroys JR Boys and Norman. Will it continue with Sheamus?
Big day this Tuesday for WWE 13. Big night here tonight for Sheamus as he defends the World Heavyweight Championship. And I talk about styles, and sometimes styles make matches, and the clash of styles can really dictate the outcome.
Oh, there's the world's largest athlete. Friday night, when SmackDown went off the air, there was chaos following a face-to-face confrontation with Big Show and Sheamus. Big Show cleared the ring of all the security guards. He attacked them. And when asked why Big Show wasn't punished because of his actions, well, the answer was pretty simple. The man has an ironclad contract that he signed earlier this year. And ever since that day, Big Show's run roughshod on everybody. He hopes to do that to the world champion tonight.
Big Show has knocked out everything he's touched. He knocked out Mark Henry. He knocked out Tensai. 2 huge men. He's knocked out everybody he's hit with that KO punch. But Sheamus, his entire life, growing up playing Gaelic football, never been knocked out. What happens if Show can hit him with that KO punch tonight?
That's my point about the styles, because Sheamus is so confrontational. Sheamus can't afford to stand in front of the Big Show.
Introducing first the challenger, standing 7 feet tall, weighing in at 441 pounds, the Big Show. And from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds, he is the World Heavyweight Champion, Sheamus.
So does it really break down as simplistically as we're talking, the brogue kick versus the knockout punch of the Big Show?
You see the emotion of that man, the Big Show. Tonight is his opportunity to erase a 45-second memory, or a nightmare in his case. Last December at TLC, Big Show won the World Heavyweight Championship. He held the title for 45 seconds before Daniel Bryan cashed in his Money in the Bank contract. Big Show has been embarrassed since. So Big Show versus Sheamus, first time ever do they meet in the ring here at Hell in a Cell. And there's the power and strength. The Big Show, John, break it down. Who has the advantage?
No doubt about it, the Big Show. I've known Big Show a long time. I've never seen him, but I once got chokeslammed through a ring by Big Show. I know his strength. Sheamus is now feeling it for the first time. It is shocking when you're out there with a giant for the first time.
Early show of power by Big Show, lifting Sheamus off his feet.
This is something Sheamus has never had happen to him before. Being overwhelmed with power.
So John, explain what Big Show's going to do in this matchup. What does Sheamus need to do, JR?
Sheamus has got to dictate a very quick pace, and the longer this match goes, I think Sheamus may be able to earn an advantage. Big Show again carrying 441 pounds on that 7-foot frame, wants to end it early.
Sheamus makes his money by being a brawler. Is it smart to brawl with this man, the Big Show?
Absolutely not. Sheamus has one thing that he knows can keep him the championship, and that's...
Oh!
Wow. Wow, that hurts.
Well, look at Sheamus trying to fight back.
And we have no idea what's happening to Sheamus's body with those body shots. But we do know Sheamus will not back down.
Big Show knocked out Mark Henry, the world's strongest man, with one punch.
He's knocked out most superstars in WWE with that.
Everybody Big Show has touched, he has knocked out.
And the thing I find interesting,
listen to that.
In the early going,
that will cave your chest in, Michael. There's no way to describe how bad that hurts.
The thing that I find interesting in the early going of this matchup is Sheamus has been on his heels from the get-go. And there he is, Mr. Money in the Bank, Dolph Ziggler, who said he guarantees he's going to cash in his World Heavyweight contract tonight at Hell in a Cell.
Well, Dolph better bring more than just a contract. Bring his lunch. With look at that man and Sheamus. We know that Sheamus can take an amazing, simply a frightening amount of punishment.
WWE.com poll of superstars in the locker room called this
Listen
Denny.
to this. Listen to this.
Uh-oh, Sheamus. And look at Sheamus, the brawler, trying to fight back into this thing. And again, power of Big Show. And Sheamus takes out Big Show with the knee. Great strategy, but how about Big Show rolling out of the way?
Big Show buying himself some time. He's got a 10 count. But once the referee starts the count to work with, certainly Big Show knows he can't win the championship only by a pinfall or submission.
Yeah, you look at what all Big Show's accomplished. He's one of the great champions of all time.
First match he ever had in WCW was formed right here in Atlanta. He beat Hulk Hogan. His first match ever. Big Show won a championship.
Big Show, one of only 3 men to hold all active WWE championships in his career, but he still cannot get that 45-second nightmare, get that taste out of his mouth.
Only way to erase that is to win the championship here tonight.
And look at Sheamus trying to take advantage of the Big Show and a bum leg caused by the world champion, and Sheamus going to throw it all on the line here.
Sheamus has rendered Big Show a little bit immobile. And he's taking advantage of it.
Right back on the attack for Sheamus. World champion, back and forth we go.
Sheamus can be very relentless.
But there's the power again of the world's largest athlete.
Big Show felt a sense of urgency as Sheamus was beginning to build momentum. Big Show needed some time.
This is how Sheamus took control earlier on.
Sheamus is trying to chop him down. He's never felt power like this. Sheamus is a tough guy. Grew up tough outside of Dublin like a lot of these Irish young men do.
As expected, I thought we were going to get the Sheamus taking Big Show out at his knee, but Big Show using his power to toss the champion over the top rope, and now it's Big Show dictating the pace.
Giant handprint on the chest of Sheamus. There you see it. You know, the thing about it is Big Show's going to make sure that Sheamus doesn't get back to the Big Show's knees. And the security wall.
This is a huge man that Big Show's throwing around like a rag doll. This is a true giant. Those hands are like catcher's mitts.
I'd say Sheamus goes around 270, wouldn't you think, John?
Absolutely, and he's being thrown around like a rag doll. Sheamus has never felt power like this. Sheamus is a great, tough champion. Grew up tough. Everything he's done has been tough, but he's stepping there for the first time feeling the power of a giant.
Sheamus realizing that this was going to be a challenge. Called Big Show a mountain that he will conquer tonight. WWE fans getting behind the world champion.
Big Show very deliberate in his movement toward Sheamus, but the key term is he's still moving toward Sheamus, who's fighting back and fighting back.
Well, momentarily side slam by the giant. Cover on the champion, inside leg hooked. Sheamus able to kick out before two.
Look at Sheamus, you can see him thinking. You can see him trying to figure out a way, what in the world am I going to do with this giant?
Well, until he figures it out, he's just going to have to survive. And we've seen Sheamus do that plenty of times. His body take a beating, but he wouldn't quit. And that's why he's still world champion.
Yeah, but he's been on his heels most of this matchup.
Former King of the Ring, full Royal Rumble winner, two-time WWE champion, one-time World Heavyweight champion. But JR, the first time you get in the ring with this giant, you are not prepared what you're going to meet.
I can see your point there, and I'm certainly taking your word for that.
Again, John, you make a great point there. First time Sheamus has ever stepped in the ring with this man. There's no way you can be prepared.
It's overwhelming, Michael.
But how do you train for the Big Show? Who do you get to spar with, to work out with? There is no one.
What did you do? How did you prepare to get in the ring with him?
Survived. It's the only way I survived. Can't beat the Big Show, you survive.
The size 22.
You hope he gets tired. You hope he makes a mistake. But what if he doesn't? He's a giant.
Size 22 with 5E
5E boot by Big Show.
5E whip.
His first match, he takes out Hulk Hogan. He also took out one of the other greatest wrestlers in WCW, Ric Flair, for a world title.
You know, you talk about hoping Big Show gets tired. He's not going to get tired if he continues to dictate the pace where he wants it to be.
And Sheamus at some point is going to get tired of getting beat on. JR, you're a football guy. You know this. Sometimes when you're outweighed by the offensive line, the defensive line, you just simply get worn down over time.
Exactly. Exactly. Right
Look
now,
at this. Look at this.
Sheamus's heart will never give up. We see this high impact, and watch this. Right here, right to the face. You're gonna... And Sheamus' hands quivering, shaking, his body quivering after the impact. And Big Show now, it's like a shark.
Look at Sheamus trying to fight, somehow trying to fight.
Blood in the
Sheamus
water.
somehow trying to fight. And the world champion. Sheamus sent over the announce table by Big Show, but here's the dilemma Big Show faces. He's got to get the champion back in the ring. Got to get him back in the ring. That's the only place he's going to be able to win the championship via pinfall or submission. And that's what Big Show does. Champion back in the ring, and Big Show looking to win his second world title here tonight.
You see Sheamus when he got him up close, you were running like a little coward, Michael. Red marks all over Sheamus from Big Show clubbing him.
Sheamus has got red welts and bruises all over his body.
Oh, that could be it. Big Show gonna win the world title. No, Sheamus staying alive.
Man, just the way this thing is going, you gotta believe that the Big Show is in 2 months. I can get the hell out of the way.
Big Show knows better than that. Big Show has had 22 total titles in his career. He knows he's not going to beat a guy like Sheamus like that, but what he's doing is he's playing mind games. He's letting him know, I'm the giant and I am eating you alive.
And he's beating him down. Now look at Sheamus.
Sheamus expending a great deal of energy. They're trying to turn the corner and build momentum. But this momentum's not going to change unless the Big Show makes a huge mistake.
Yeah, he can't turn the corner. Every time he tries to, Big Show just
But
dominates.
you gotta understand, Michael, that's 9-10 feet over the top rope. I mean, Big Show is throwing Sheamus around like a rag doll. It's a 275-pound tough man, Sheamus.
Well, Big Show's also being fueled by the fact that he thought for the last month Sheamus has been, well, not taking this match seriously, that he's been poking fun at Big Show. I don't buy that argument, but that's what Show thinks, and that's what's driving him.
Sheamus loves to fight.
Sheamus!
Like a typical Irishman.
Using his shoulder like a battering ram over the top rope, the Big Show slowly trying to make it back to his feet.
Like a Fitz Finley, like a Mr. McMahon. These guys are born to fight. But sometimes Sheamus can be too tough for his own good. This might be the time.
Sheamus trying to shift momentum, and he runs right into the kick by Big Show.
How about the flexibility of a border point
Exactly.
pounder?
Cover on the champion at 2.
That straight kick to Sheamus, who's about 6'3". And Big Show now just surveying the damage, looking at the welts and the bruises.
Sheamus is a great champion. He's a tough guy, but right now Sheamus has no idea what to do with this giant.
Big Show is focused as we've ever seen him.
Big Show slipped on one knee. He's not T-bowing. I think he's counting his money. The money that's going to come by being the World Heavyweight Champion.
Question him on the word T-bow, Michael.
Sheamus trying to not pull himself up, but look what's waiting for him. I mean, mentally, you've got to be so defeated when you make it back to your feet and you're looking to the chest of a giant.
I give Sheamus credit for just getting back up. Look at the marks on Sheamus.
Oh, they're everywhere. It really looks like he's been expelled from a car crash. Knees, strikes, the headbutt, the big hands.
Hashtag hard body ref checking on him, see if Sheamus is okay.
And this has just been this has been a complete domination.
Big
Sheamus,
Show is fighting the perfect championship fight. Here's a guy Big Show's won 22 total titles between WCW and WWE, and he smells a world title tonight.
Sheamus has not been able to muster much offense at all, and he's trying to fight back into this. Sheamus building adrenaline, using his adrenaline to build momentum.
You gotta love Sheamus. You gotta love this fight that Sheamus has.
The Great White taking it to Big Show, and Big Show with a bear hug. The massive arms, tree trunk-like arms of Big Show wrapped around the waist of Sheamus, and it may just be a matter of time.
One of the most basic of wrestling maneuvers is made to be extraordinary because of the size and the strength of the Big Show.
But look how smart Big Show is. He's got his head behind Sheamus's left shoulder, and he's down on his knees, so he's not having to lift his body. This is brilliant
And
by
how much
Big
more
Show.
effective is this considering the amount of punishment Sheamus has taken to this point?
All those body shots. Again, we don't know the collateral damage of the body shots delivered by the Big Show on the champion. That inventory has been taken right
You
now by
think
the
Sheamus
challenger.
ever, at 270, whatever pounds he is, ever had to worry about a bear hug by somebody? I'm telling you, he is not prepared to step in the ring with a giant. Not because he's not prepared as a fighter, but it's hard to step in the ring with a giant for the first time.
Sheamus is fading, guys. Sheamus is fading. Big Show's got the bear hug locked in. Sheamus trying to do what he can to power out of this thing. Gonna try to fight back. Sheamus, some life left in him.
Sheamus is thinking somewhere, some way, I've got to find a broke kick.
Sheamus not enough. Not enough. 450 pounds crushing the champion.
Ill-advised, you got to love the heart.
And it's going to get worse. It's about to get worse. Big Show, second row. Oh, good night, Sheamus. Wow. Big Show looking to take out the champion who stays alive.
Sheamus just will not die. He's thinking, I got to find a brogue kick somewhere, some way, somehow. But man, you can't brogue kick anybody
Notice Big
in this
Show.
position.
You notice the expression of Big Show when he looked down after Sheamus kicked out. He's going to try to put the finishing touches on the World Heavyweight Champion. That massive palm of Big Show signaling choke slam. Sheamus, champion, in trouble. And Sheamus countered with a DDT. Is it enough?
Big Show took his eye off the ball. Sheamus made a counter.
Sheamus
and now cover.
Into the cover on Big Show. 2 count. Sheamus.
That's your answer. Is it enough, Michael?
Sheamus Sent through the second rope by Big Show as he kicked out here.
Sheamus landed in a very awkward way. His body twisted toward his lower back as he came out of the ring, but look at him fight.
And Sheamus hanging Big Show up.
The World Heavyweight Champion with a renewed sense of urgency. Maybe this is the last grasp for Sheamus. He needs that bro kick in the worst way.
And Big Show, no way. Wow. Big Show. Sheamus still fighting, guys.
Sheamus is not going to quit. I can promise you that.
Sheamus up over the top of Big Show. Oh, and he ran right into it. Oh, good night, Sheamus. Big Show, time to celebrate. Not yet.
Can you believe it? The world champion willing himself out of a choke slam.
But did Sheamus just prolong the inevitable?
Or is there going to come a point where Big Show's going to get frustrated?
I can see that happening, quite frankly.
Well, he's dominated 90% of this match and still has not been able to put the champion away.
Big Show could run out of gas too, Michael. He's 441 pounds. It's almost half 1,000.
Outweighs Sheamus by 174 pounds.
Big Show could get tired.
Oh, look at this. This is the colossal clutch. This is the submission maneuver Big Show's used in the past, but he wasn't able to lock it in.
Yeah,
Nobody home up the elbow, and Sheamus back to his feet.
This Irishman's resilient. You gotta love Sheamus. You find out a lot
look
about
at this.
guys.
Sheamus gonna go for a submission maneuver.
The world's biggest cloverleaf.
Trying for the cloverleaf here. Shoulders are down, and Big Show had to fight out, and he sent Sheamus to the second rope.
How ironic. The Irishman using the clover leaf to try to get a submission and retain the world title.
And Big Show stalking Sheamus.
Big Show's got to get his business back in the ring.
The fight continues out here at ringside. And on the Spanish announce table to our right. Oh, Big Show, look out. Oh, prevented himself from going to the post, but not that time. Sheamus again. Twice, Big Show goes spine first into the steel post.
Big impact by Sheamus on the Big Show, who is breathing heavily.
Sheamus up to the top rope. We've seen him do this in the past. Can he connect here? Battering ram time. Caught by Big Show again.
Right to the back of the knee. Remember the knee early in the match. Sheamus going back to it now.
Sheamus finally found a way.
Yeah, but Big Show's still on his feet. Now he's down. Now the big man's down.
How much do you admire this Irishman fight? This is unbelievable.
I can't believe he's still in this match. Welts building all over his chest. But the determination in the eyes of the world champion. Never say die attitude.
Got to take a risk here, Sheamus.
And look at this. He's got Big Show up.
Unbelievable.
Look at this. White noise. White noise. You know what that means. Sheamus may put Big Show away. Hook to the leg. And he kicks out at two.
I can't believe the kick out. And I damn sure can't believe the strength of Sheamus.
Unbelievable.
Grief.
Watch this.
Sheamus out of money. Look at this strength. How much did that take out of Sheamus? How much did that take out of the challenger?
And white noise connected. Big Show kicks out, but Sheamus buys some time to try to regroup.
How about Big Show here? You have beaten Sheamus up for a better part of half an hour.
Listen. Listen to the fans. Listen to WWE fans. Sheamus is calling for the brawl, and he got caught. And a right hand KO.
My new champion.
Sheamus is knocked out.
Over kicked out.
Big Show hooks the leg. Sheamus kicked out with a KO punch. You gotta be kidding me.
What the hell did we just see?
Something that's never happened before, JR.
I was gonna say, I don't think anyone has ever kicked out of a KO punch.
Deep.
What's this? The block man, right?
The punch that knocked out the world's strongest man, Tenzai, and half the WWE roster.
Yeah, but Big Show's shocked, guys. Big Show is shocked that Sheamus kicked out from the KO punch. And is he questioning himself here?
How much did that kick out cost Big Show mentally?
And Big Show is cocked and loaded. He's ready
Smart.
again.
Go back to it, Big Show. Go back to it.
Sheamus struggling to make it back to his feet. I guarantee you, Sheamus has no clue where he is right now.
At this point, Big Show can be one-dimensional, and that dimension is the right hand.
What a great champion Sheamus is.
Big Show measuring the champion. Wow, right hand
That
cocked.
is hard. That is guts.
Yeah, but Sheamus has no idea what's waiting for him here.
I don't care. This is impressive.
And Big Show went for the KO. Sheamus broke! The brogue kick! Crawling to the cover. Hooks the leg. Shoulders down. Got him. No, Big Show kicked out of the brogue.
Sheamus, his expression tells an amazing story. The brogue kick connected. It wasn't a fitting blow. What's this, right? Bam! Right there.
This is amazing. Big Show was able to kick out of the brogue kick. First Sheamus with the KO. Now Big Show on the brogue. What are these two guys got to do to take out the other?
Talk about a bunch of firsts. Sheamus has never had anybody kick out a brogue kick since he's been champion. Big Show's never had anybody that he hasn't knocked out with that KO punch. We're in uncharted territory, Michael. This is Hell in a Cell. This is pay-per-view, and it doesn't get any better than this. Go for it again, Sheamus. Go for it again.
The world champion calling for it yet again.
We're about to see a giant get beat.
Big Show trying to somehow get to his feet.
Wow.
Look at the look in the eyes of Sheamus. The determination of the
Look
champion.
at the people rising to their feet.
Goes for the brogue. Oh, and a KO punch.
I got it caught. Big Show caught Sheamus coming in.
Sheamus
On the
knocked
tail.
out. Big Show wins the world title. Big Show is world champion.
All right, Colonel Rob Parker, gentlemen, certainly prepared for his matchup against Uncensored. And now another match with some great international flair. Lord Steven Regal. This man is determined in this match. What do you say, Dream?
Well, he better be. He's got Chives out there with him, and I'll tell you something about this situation. This one's been brewing. This guy come all the way across the big pond. I'm talking about the Belfast Bruiser. And I believe, now that first match we see, what a great matchup this is. This going to be more little fisticuffs, I believe. Because I lost Steven Regal then for it.
What do you call him?
Chives.
Isn't that when you walk too fast, you need powder?
No, that's high.
That's chafe.
His opponent
Close enough.
from Northern Ireland, Finlay the Belfast Bruiser.
Jeeves is his name.
You're right, Brand.
Jeeves.
The Belfast Bruiser, one of the meanest, toughest brawlers you'll ever want to find. And I tell you, he is here to knock Lord Steven Regal smack dab out. How about that? Gonna hit Jeeves as well.
You know, a couple years ago, I was over in London, I was over in England, I was over in Ireland, and I was talking to some of the people there and the press people, and they were telling me this man here, the Belfast Bruiser, has probably hurt more people and knocked out more people, done more damage than anybody.
Well, what I tell you about this thing, it is off to a Donnybrook right here.
We've got a fight. And I mean, we've got Fit Finlay, the Belfast Bruiser. You talking about a big headlock. That was a headlock with force, and Regal sent him over. And Regal grinding the forearm right to the bridge of the nose.
Well, Regal's no slouch. He's a very tough man. He's a lord. This is Lord Steven Regal, and I think this man, the Belfast Bruiser, is going to have to learn that. You don't disrespect that man.
Well, he's a lord, and the other one's a bruiser. And the
right.
bruiser is bruising
One,
on Lord Steven
two.
Regal right now.
Got it, two
Well, you're
count.
right about that right now, but
How about this? I mean, to the bridge of the nose. Compare this to what we saw moments ago in a great high-flying tactical match with Eddie Guerrero and Conan. We've had nothing but high-impact blows and clotheslines and punches. And look, when each man now, when they make a lateral press, they drive the bone of the forearm right across the face.
oh, did you hear that?
Yeah, he booted him.
Near the booty.
He kicked him hard.
Must have been a football player.
Soccer player.
That's what I
Rugby,
mean.
rugby.
Or just a guy likes to kick.
Whoa.
People in blue trunks.
Look at Regal will not back up. I mean, you got to give Regal a lot of credit. He's taken quite a pounding here, and he's still back on top of it.
Yeah, but he come back strong right there.
Yeah.
He caught him with a boot, and then he come back with it, and he come with that uppercut, and then they took his head off, got him in a situation down on the mat. If there is such a thing as having a game plan in this one right here, this is it for Regal to keep him down on the mat and keep his fists away from your faces, because he can stomp a mud hole in you at any given moment. I'm talking about the Belfast Bruiser. Bobby.
Fistus, faces, stomp a hole in the Mudfast Bruiser.
Roadism.
The mud fast.
He got him hooked here, see?
Look at
Keeping
this.
him there. Yeah.
Who is this guy?
And not only does he want him hooked, he wants to punish him as well. Look at how the blood is, how red the face of Fit Finlay is.
Well, the good thing about the Belfast Bruiser, he'll be able to scratch different parts of his body he didn't know he could reach before.
I would agree with that. Maybe, and I can tell you, regardless, look at it, still, again, they want to punish each other, just grinding the forearm, the bony part of that forearm across the bridge of the nose.
That's good. Oh, yeah. A knee right in the forehead. Stop that. Called it off.
Fit Finlay snaps him. Actually took him over by the hair that time, then drives the foot to the eye.
You know, you can just tell by watching the Belfast Bruiser that the man knows what to do in that ring. He knows how to wrestle. Plus, you can just tell by the way he moves his body, by the way he throws his hands and arms. The man's a fighter. Look at that.
This is uncensored. This is what we're all about here tonight. Good to have you with us. The Bruiser picks up Regal. Look at the power of the Bruiser. And then chin first to the safety rail. And there's no give there, guys.
No, he dropped him right across that rail. Switch that momentum into the Bruiser's corner, if you know what. Fit Finlay, if you will, now then has got lost Steven Regal in a really pain, bruising, agony situation. And continuing to use his body parts as plunder. We've seen plunder before, but using his body parts as plunder.
There's another word for you, plunder. And there'll be a test on it tomorrow, by the way.
I speak 7, 8 different languages, but I don't speak Texas.
Yanking down on the arm. And right through the ropes, falling down.
You know, the pain from yanking on the arm was one thing, but being driven to that steel pole, that was another thing.
He knows where the Bruiser took that arm. When Regal got in the ring, he took that arm, swung his whole body around, took all his weight, and he's putting all the pressure right there on the shoulder.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, moments ago, as you know, Konnan retained the United States. Look at this, as they still brutalize each other in the ring. Won the U.S. heavyweight title. Of course, our Spanish announce team is here with us tonight, as always. Miguel Alonso and Pedro Morales, former world heavyweight champion.
Yes.
Right now, they are talking to the U.S. heavyweight champion Konnan, I believe, who's joined them at the Spanish broadcast location.
One of the greatest athletes to ever put on a pair of tights, Pedro Morales. Former champion of the world, I guarantee you. He is something else, and they've been bringing it to you. Latino right there. Yes.
How about that drop kick?
He drove that home.
And he's going to make a cover here. And look at, once again, drives the point of the elbow to the face. 1, 2. These men are out to hurt each other.
There's a lot more here than just a victory at stake. You know, it's Ireland against England. They have a lot of pride. I got to go with Steven Regal, though. I tell you, the man is just, he's a finesse athlete. He knows what to do in that ring.
There's Konnan, and there's Miguel, and also Pedro
Pedro
Morales. And I wonder if they can get the real story. Was that a low blow intentionally or not? I really, after looking at the replay, think not.
Well, accidents happen. You know that.
And he took advantage of it. Meanwhile, the big accident that's happening here is on the face of Lord Steven Regal. And it is a freight car.
Yeah, and I mean, they went about this thing in such a fury, fists of fury, and now they've come down to just trying to break each other's arms and controlling this thing and bringing it down here on the mat. Obviously proving the point, both these guys know what they're doing on the mat. That's why they're where the big boys play. And Miguel, if anybody can get that out of Konnan, Miguel can, because he speaks Espanol, you know what I mean? And he can actually look in his eye when he's speaking Espanol and tell if he's fidgeting a little bit.
I understand.
Well, the Belfast Bruiser here, he's getting something in the eye, and it's not Espanol. It's courtesy of his lordship, Steven Regal.
Look at that defensive move by that time by the Belfast Bruiser. He wanted to hook an arm. He just drove his shoulder to the mat. As you take a look at our capacity crowd. I mean, when we got here earlier today, they were lined up at the ticket window, and they've been that way. I understand from talking to our friends here at the Tupelo Coliseum. They've been that way all weekend.
You know, the Tupelo, Mississippi got 33,000 people, I believe, in the whole city. I believe they're all here somewhere on the vicinity, on the lot, somewhere watching this tremendous event right here where WCW with the big boys play. And Regal, really, to me now, has taken control of this match.
How many people are here in the town of Tupelo?
33,000.
That's almost 17th.
Oh, for crying out loud. Back up, and you know, we saw our Spanish broadcast team. We're also bringing you this pay-per-view to our great fans down under in Australia, watching WCW Uncensored, watching their first WCW pay-per-view telecast in Australia.
What a brutal attack this has been between these two guys, both these guys. Brutality, back and forth.
Pick up.
Oh!
Everything with definite force. This is high-impact wrestling. How about that? 1, 2, and...
He got him! No!
Did not.
If he hadn't been that nonchalant, he'd have had him.
What? What? If he did what?
He was nonchalant.
You're 0 for 3 tonight and saying he got him. You know that? 0 for
I
3.
didn't realize you were keeping score. I'm sorry. Look at this, the Belfast Bruiser here. You don't have him. 3-1.
Regal's trying to push that on, trying to push that arm up. But he got him so hooked in there, and you've seen Fit Finlay. Whoa! Look at the face. Speaking of teeth.
That's right. And I mean, that is a massive headlock.
He's got his whole head in there.
He's got every bit of it. And Regal looking and trying to push his way out.
I don't know if he's looking or he's squeezing his eyeball up there, so it looked like he's looking.
I think so. Maybe the eyeballs are bugged out there a little bit.
He needs some glasses just to keep his eyes in his head.
And we got basically got a sleeper hold on here now, don't we?
Well, he's got, you know, he's got it hooked in a situation. I don't know if he got over that carotid artery enough to where he can make that thing blend in and put him out, but he was close. Obviously, he didn't have it, and I didn't call that.
Yeah. There's another one for
Would
you,
you
Brain.
tell Dale Carnegie over here is carotid artery?
Whoa! Oh, big clothesline. 1, 2. This one is
He didn't
not
get him.
over yet.
See, 3-2.
Boy, he popped out of there. I mean, really exploded out of that corner on Lord Steven Regal.
Fans, and also want to let you know, watching here on pay-per-view, that for the Belfast Bruiser and for the Macho Man Randy Savage, they are scheduled tomorrow night on Nitro Live. They are scheduled. The Macho Man survives the Doomsday Cage you see in the background.
Well, that's a big if. A big if.
That's right. The
I think you're going to see Macho Man tomorrow night on Nitro in an envelope.
Now the Belfast Bruiser sending Regal head first safety rail to the near side. This has been everything we thought it would be. He's going for a chair.
Yeah, but I think the chair.
They're all hooked together.
Some of them are hooked together, tied together there. I know. He went for plunder though, and right off the bat.
Well, pick up a whole aisle if you have to, a whole row. It don't matter.
This is uncensored. Am I right?
Oh man, you see that kick in the belly welly.
And Fit Finlay, the Belfast Bruiser, using every means possible to inflict injury on his nemesis, Lord Steven Regal.
Regal went to suplex him to the floor. Watch this. He's going to take him to the rail.
And he did. He got him out. He landed on his feet, and that was a lucky break for the Belfast Bruiser.
Well,
boy, if he'd have hit his spine on the edge of that ring, it'd have been...
Whoa, that caught him. That caught him.
And I also want to say this about, look at this. You know, we've seen a lot more of Regal than we have Fit Finlay, the Belfast Bruiser. But I don't think I've ever seen Regal like this. Regal has been very prim and very proper, but never has he wrestled or fought a match like this.
Always full of pomp and circumstance.
Thank you.
Always full of pomp and circumstance. But really took this thing as a serious confrontation, as he does all his matches. But this one, like he's fighting for his life.
And this is a great one.
Well, this goes back to their homeland. They don't get along with each other over there. I think they've wrestled before. There's a lot of animosity there. Regal's come to America here.
They don't live in the same land. They don't live in the same land.
No, but they wrestled over in Europe. I imagine they wrestle each other.
Don't really want to take up for Bobby here, Dream, but, you know.
Well, Ireland, where's Ireland? Like 5 miles from London? I doubt that.
No, it's 7 miles if you take the bus.
Well, they
7
look at
miles
it.
from London.
There's so many situations though, Tony, to where they just holding on to each other and got headlocks and arm locks and nose locks and pain being dished out by these two guys.
When you go back and you look at this match, you think about what strategy were they employing. I'm not so sure it's any strategy to win a match.
Exactly.
This is a strategy to hurt people. And I mean, the fans love this.
Yeah.
They are seeing high-impact wrestling at its very best. And we're only the second match into this card. Regal reels and Regal's hurting.
Yeah, he needed to get back. See, he wanted to get back there and regroup just a little bit.
Well, neither of them are going to make any mistakes. They know what to expect of each other. Oh!
Uncensored.
3 points.
Uncensored.
Oh, my goodness. That was quite a move by Regal to get the referee turned away.
I would say through the uprights.
Yes.
Wow. And pretty proud of himself.
Kicked him right in the glutimus maximus.
Yeah.
And there's an elbow.
And what?
You know where it is.
But
The
1, 2.
Maximus. Lord have mercy on the common man.
See, there's another term you can mispronounce Saturday night. How
Wow.
about that?
I mean, he's got him now after that boot to the Ludum Maximum. He's got him if you just pull him out and put him in a situation to pin him.
The Ludum and what?
If I got kicked in the Ludum Maximus right now, I guarantee I'd be doubled over for a long time. You know, sooner or later I'm gonna get up and go get whoever kicked me in the Ludum Maximum. So that's what's gotta happen here. And now a thumb in the eye.
Maybe the guy who kicks you in your Ludum Maximum has to retrieve his shoes. A lot of things have happened.
Whoa!
Look at this.
Oh, this is a brutal matchup.
It's brutal.
I mean, they are just beating the snot out of each other, and we're loving it.
Well, this Belfast Bruiser knows what to expect from Regal. He's kept him grounded the whole match. He's not let Regal walk around and do all his fancy European moves and his switches and his go-behinds. He's taken it right to Regal, and Regal hasn't backed up either. He's fought the man tooth and nail.
Okay, this situation has been almost in a same mode, if you will, but different speed, different momentum as the contest with Eddie Guerrero. They have an opportunity now that they wore themselves down here. They have beat on each other. They have poked each other. They have kicked each other. You know where? They have done different things to where now it's an opportunity just to have a guy down. Look at that, grinding him in the head and the nose. I mean, just grinding on the guy.
Guys and fans out there watching, this is a personal vendetta that is much deeper than we first thought. I mean, the Belfast Bruiser first arrived on the scene a couple of months ago. He hopped out of the stands on WCW Saturday Night and attacked Lord Steven Regal and talked about the bad blood, the personal vendetta. We didn't realize how fierce it was, but I think we're getting an idea right tonight.
Well, he wanted to make a name for himself, and he realized that was the way to do it. Here on national television, only the best here at WCW, he thought he'd make a move on Regal, and it worked for him. Well, look at that.
No finesse. Nothing fancy about that.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna pick you up and I'm gonna throw you down.
That's right.
As hard as I can.
Call it, just call it like you see it, because that's what's happening right here.
And kick in the spleen to boot.
Well, you in the kicks.
Double leg pickup that time, trying to roll him over. I'm not so sure what a submission hold would do here. I think what he wants to do is maybe put him in a submission hold until he feels he's had enough and then kick him again. Rolls him over. Regal gets a lateral press, one only.
He got out of that thing, but was unable to really hook something in and to try to get a pin. Right now, it's just jockeying for position, guys.
Oh!
And wailing on your noggin.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching competition one-on-one at its finest. This is what WCW is all about. A pickup.
Oh! Got him right in the corned beef and cabbage, I think.
And right in the chest as well. Regal moving very slowly, getting back in, pulling himself up. They have taken a gigantic beating here.
Oh!
Well, my goodness.
When you take out time from your busy schedule to discuss something, things like that can happen. You see that? Lord Steven Regal wanted to soliloquate with him, want to go ahead and represent him for something, and brother, he left hooked him, and now you see what's happened now. Regal on the bad end of that.
Well, you can solidicate and you can punch a paint or whatever you want to do, but that man had a knuckle sandwich. That's the best way to say it.
That's true.
It's a wonder we don't have a single eye here.
A what?
Well, we do, and I guarantee the ribs are hurting, and the legs are hurting, and everything about these two guys are hurting, because this has been a brutal contest.
You know, you can have a match with a man that, like an Eddie Guerrero, wants to come out that top rope, wants to come out that second rope, he's flying through the air.
There you go.
But when two men get on the mat and pound each other and hold you down and turn your arms and turn your neck and turn your body, that takes more out of you than any fight you'll ever be in your life. And they're taking out of each other right here.
And let's say a lot about the athletic ability of both men.
Yes, without a doubt.
To be able, for Regal to be able to stand right now, and it barely, to be able to stand right now and want to get back in the ring says a lot about his ability.
You'll feel a match like this for 2 months down the road.
I'll tell you what, too, he's got him busted open. He's really put the wood to him right now.
And Fit Finlay after Lord Steven Regal. Regal.
Watch this kick now. Got him right in the chest.
Oh,
boy,
my
I tell you what, they have wore each other down.
Yes.
I mean, they have beat and pounded and wore each other down.
And Regal is very, very, very slow getting up.
They've worn this crowd down as well. They don't know what to think of. The crowd is stunned. They have seen one of the most vicious fights we have ever seen in our lives.
Yeah,
and we're not finished yet.
No.
Plus, they're still here filing in. They're still looking at that triple cage. It's got to be 6, 7 stories in the air. I mean, the place is in awe. Mississippi's in awe. Well, it should be. Sunday.
Oh, Regal just drove him back right there, went out after him. Where he got that second win, where he come back second, third win. I mean, it's just unbelievable.
Watch out, Doomsday Cage.
Boy, and he popped him right there, too. I mean, popped him.
Large Steven Regal.
He's got to get back. See, he got to go ahead and get back, because in the morning in the paper where they talk about the brutality we've seen, the bottom line is winning and losing.
We've got members of the
Blue Bloods.
Blue Bloods coming out.
The Blue Bloods have started a little clubbing here.
Squire's out, and the Earl of Eaton is out.
And we are triple teaming now.
But they got suits on. That's
The
okay.
Belfast,
They're dressed for it.
No, that isn't okay.
They're gentlemen. They're dressed for this.
Come on, ref.
Squire David Taylor and Earl Robert Eaton out. They are going to throw this match out. And I tell you, you're going to have to replay this one again and again. And now they're holding up a backhand slap by Regal. And this one is mercifully over.
Brutal. The final insult.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 190 pounds, Oney Lorcan.
Well, here's a man in Oney Lorcan who's out to break faces. It was just last week, had a big-time matchup against Rich Swann on 205 Live right here on the WWE Network. What was that nickname you gave him, Nigel?
Mattapan Battler. The last stop on the train there up in Boston. You find yourself there, you're in trouble.
And his opponent from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre steps inside Full Sail University for the first time ever. Drew McIntyre is back. Been nearly 3 years away from WWE. 6'5", 256 pounds, and the big man from Scotland ready to shake things up in this new era.
Drew McIntyre has won championships in every promotion he's worked for, including winning the Intercontinental Championship and the Tag Team titles here in WWE.
Yeah, he traveled all over Europe in his hiatus to really become literally one of the best in the world.
Look, I don't think many people know this, but he was the first tag team champ with Wade Barrett on our very first ever taping back when NXT was SCW.
Wow.
Let's make it clear, he could have gone anywhere, but he chose to come to NXT. Because when you look at the history of NXT, it really is a who's who at the top of this industry.
And now McIntyre looking strong out of the gates here, looking to bring the fight to Oney Lorcan, who's happy to oblige.
I was just getting ready to say, if Oney's looking for a fight, he's got one right now.
Big smile on Oney's face. I actually talked to him earlier tonight. He told me he feels better now than ever. His body feels great, he feels focused, and he said tonight is his night.
Oney Lorcan looking to knock off the debuting McIntyre! And McIntyre looking strong.
Looking strong. Look at the frame. 6'5", 260.
Percy, you've been in the ring with this man. He is a rare type of athlete. What is it like?
Without a doubt, he is physical, aggressive. I've never been hit so hard in my life.
Now, Oney's been in with some big guys before, though. He needs to concentrate on his grappling background. Try and get this big man down.
That's easier said than done, Michael.
Oh! And Oney went for a European uppercut. Now Lorcan coming in hot. And McIntyre bounced outside the ring. Here comes Lorcan again.
He's not done.
Oh! Lorcan dives back inside. We have got a fight here on NXT. Oney Lorcan repositioning himself up on the top rope and caught.
Wow.
Pure strength.
Who just caught him out the air?
Oh, right to the apron. Drew McIntyre is here on NXT.
Oh, man.
Back here on NXT, Drew McIntyre. We saw him at TakeOver, taking in the NXT Championship match, and it was reported by ESPN.com that he was coming to NXT looking for his first win and a kick out by Oney Lorcan. This is a game changer. Oh, Drew McIntyre, a whole different type of superstar.
Oh, ridiculous. Drew McIntyre fights you like he despises you, like he wants to separate your limbs from your body.
And a boot there, glancing blow off the side of the face there, and now, Oney Lorcan thought about the blockbuster, opposite corner, and running blockbuster here on McIntyre to knock off Drew, kick out in time.
Turned it around just for a second. Does he have the wherewithal to keep going, though? I mean, McIntyre put a hurting on him, no doubt about it. McIntyre just so strong and so naturally agile.
He's got something big on his mind.
Lorcan back up to the top turnbuckle here. And McIntyre just stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh my gosh.
Monstrous headbutt.
Oh. And McIntyre caught there by Lorcan. Both men up atop the turnbuckle.
I'm not sure I've ever seen McIntyre so focused, hitting people so hard. Oh, he's wide open here, though. Oh, wait a second.
Oh! On the wall, did he pull that off?
Lying in wait, took the opportunity. Oh!
Drew is just a freak.
Oh, right in the face! Lorcan is slapping McIntyre!
Right and left, one after the other.
Oh! These two men are beating the hell out of each other.
This is breaking down.
Oh!
Well, both men came out here with something to prove.
Oney Lorcan's feeling the effects of this match. Listen to the NXT universe.
He's calling for it.
Lorcan turned inside out. Drew McIntyre is here on NXT.
Here is your winner, Drew McIntyre.
Tell you what, if you're the NXT champion, Bobby Roode, you better take notice. Drew McIntyre said it already on social media. He is here for the NXT championship.
It's so good to see him back. What a night it was on Sunday.
It was so emotional to see Jim Duggan return to WCW. The fact that all the fans were certainly behind him this past Thursday night, and we welcome him back to the fold of WCW. And Scott, speaking of Thunder, quick final reminder that World Championship Wrestling is bringing Thunder to Lexington, Kentucky on March the 18th, and tickets are on sale at the Rupp Arena box office and Ticketmaster. And Thunder is in Richmond, Virginia. No kidding, on the 1st of April, no fooling. Tickets at the Richmond Coliseum box office, as well as all Ticketmaster outlets.
The Barbarian and Jimmy Hart are in the ring. And when we return to the Superstation, I'm getting ready to clear a path. Bing is next. Well, he has already made his way past us. Bing ran to the ring. We're safe, but I don't know if the Barbarian is. But the Barbarian opening up now on his former tag team partner in the Faces of Fear and in the First Family. It's Ming and the Barbarian one more time.
Oh, it's obvious that Ming has his sights set, well, on two men, actually. The Barbarian and his former manager, Jimmy Hart. Nothing was settled 1 week ago tonight in our main event where these two monsters went toe-to-toe, and here we go again. Oh, spiked him with the pile driver.
I mean, Ming just is opening up on the Barbarian. And as long as he keeps it in the ring, everything will be fine. Poor Mickey James, trying to keep some semblance of law and order in the ring, really just trying to stay out of the way. Knife edge chops from Ming on the Barbarian, backs him in the corner. Ooh! That will have no effect on the Barbarian. No way. Barbarian from Samoa. Ming from Tonga. Oh, look at these headbutts. That's not going to do anything to either man.
We'll be here all night if they just headbutt each other.
Oh, into the chest, the Barbarian. And Ming just swapping chops in the corner. Oh, this is brutal. Barbarian shoots Ming in, follows up. Oh no, one elbow in the jaw. Slaps across, look, just snapped him all the way across the ring.
The open hand palm thrust that time by Ming as he exploded out of the corner. That goes back to his days as a sumo wrestler in Japan.
Just beat your opponent outside of the circle. And he almost beat him outside of the building. Now Jimmy Hart offering advice to, what could Jimmy Hart tell Barbarian about wrestling Ming, please? Oh no, ooh! Right into the post.
I think what the Barbarian has to worry about is he's able to block that attempt of putting head first into the steel chair, is the fact that Jimmy Hart is no longer aligned with Ming, so there's no one here to control this monster.
Believe me, I'm well aware of that. Barbarian, a handful of the braids from Ming and Hart into the guardrail. And look at Ming. Barbarian is handling this monster right into the post.
Back first into the steel guardrail, then shoulder first into the steel ring post, and again he drives him into the steel.
And Jimmy Hart, why is he distracting the referee? This man is in complete control here.
He's distracting the referee so he doesn't count these two guys out.
The Barbarian and Ming at ringside. Ming now back in control in the Barbarian. Oh, those unforgiving steel ring steps. Oh no!
Look out!
Good night!
Oh, those things have to weigh, what, 75, 80 pounds?
Easily. Did you see the ease with which he picked those up and just slammed them into the shoulder of the Barbarian? Ming is a monster.
Oh, the Barbarian has to be in trouble at this point after having the steel steps dropped on him. Both men make their way back to the ring. Jimmy Hart actually helping the Barbarian back into the ring. That may not be wise strategy.
Well, he needed the help to get back in, no question. Barbarian has just been waylaid by Ming. Now across the lower steel cable, just choking the life out of the Barbarian. Hits into the chest, forearms across the upper back. Now the right hands across the side of the head of the Barbarian. Ooh, into the gut. Barbarian fights out of the corner with rights.
Look at this, he's got some fight left. I'm surprised.
Ooh.
Knife edge chop.
Did you hear that chop echo here in the building?
And did you see how it rocked Ming? But he comes back and answers with one of his own.
I'm telling you, you've got to be live and in person to appreciate just how hard those chops are, and that clothesline from Ming.
Like a train wreck in the corner, he nailed him with that clothesline. Now brings the Barbarian out. Headbutt. That time it started to rock him a little bit.
Oh, a kick right into the knee. And Mickey J, the referee, better be getting paid double for this one. Oh, into the eyes of Ming, and the Barbarian into the thigh of Ming. Oh, these two men are just brutalizing each other. Barbarian sets him up for the suplex.
Lifts him up.
Oh, he got it.
300 plus pounds up and over. What strength by the Barbarian. Jimmy Hart says it's all over. Finish him off.
Finish him off. Finish off Ming. Oh, here we go. Loading up the boot. The Barbarian waits on the kick of fear. No, Ming ducked it. Oh, he caught the Barbarian with his own kick. And here we go. That's the sign.
Is it time for the grip?
Wait a minute. Hugh Morris. Hugh Morris. The referee will call for the bell. That's a disqualification as the other half of the first family has hit the ring. It's now 2-on-1 against Ming. Oh, the belly-to-belly suplex. Hugh Morris and the Barbarian double teaming Ming. Can Big fight back from
Hey,
this?
hey, hey, Jimmy Hart has a chair.
Oh, no.
Jimmy Hart's been paying attention. There's strength in numbers, and he turned the First Family loose on Ming, a former member of the First Family himself.
Oh, no. They're going to hold Ming, and Jimmy's going to wheel him with the chair. No, Jimmy thought he was going to go at it mano a mano. No way.
Jimmy getting down to fighting weight.
Oh, no.
Oh, my, steel chair. First to the stomach and then to the back of the head.
No effect. No effect on Ming. Get out of there, Jimmy. Get out of there. Oh, Ming swinging the chair. I'm getting ready to bail, Mike. I'm telling you.
Well, Carlito's making his debut here on SmackDown next week in Boston. I don't know, there's not too many cool people in Boston.
Well, will this man be the WWE Champion come next week in Boston for SmackDown? JBL, who claims tonight he's going to send a message to his opponent Sunday at No Mercy, The Undertaker.
Following non-title contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from New York City, weighing in at 297 pounds, is the WWE Champion, John Bradshaw.
Where's JBL's Chief of Staff, Orlando Jordan?
Oh, believe me, JBL's got a plan, Cole, plan A and a plan B, and I got a funny feeling that JBL's trying to pull a quick one on us. Believe me, Cole, when it's all said and done, I got a feeling we're going to see the Chief of Staff, Orlando Jordan, out here.
Well, nonetheless, earlier tonight, the champion JBL had a run-in with his opponent tonight, Hardcore Holly.
Tonight, I am going to destroy, as in annihilate, the Hardcore King himself, Bob Holly. I don't think.
Oof! Oh, man. And Holly, I'll tell you.
Your plan just started.
It don't take much for Holly. And you can see the face of JBL. JBL's hot about this, and I don't blame him. Look at JBL, don't have that big toothy grin as usual. He's got this fighting face on.
He may not have his teeth left after that right hand.
I don't think he's going to be smiling Sunday, JBL.
And from Mobile, Alabama, weighing in at 234 pounds, Hardcore Holly.
You think Holly went to, you think he's in shape or what?
Oh, man. I'll tell you, this is an extremely difficult matchup for JBL to be involved in just 3 days away from his title defense Sunday.
Like I said earlier, Cole, I'll say it again, my man, it's going to be a fight. And I'll tell you, I give JBL a ton of credit here. Just to take on a man like Hardcore Holly right before No Mercy against facing no less The Undertaker and your title on the line. And you going in,
hey,
you have the guts to face Holly?
Before you start tooting,
thanks for interrupting while I'm
before
talking.
you start tooting JBL's horn, it was the general manager, Theodore Long, who made this match. JBL really didn't have a choice.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So
anyway, lock up here.
Lock up center of the ring with a Hardcore Holly. And I'll tell you, Hardcore Holly can wrestle and brawl with the best of them. And this will not be a wrestling match. This will be an all-out fight as JBL backs Hardcore Holly into the corner. Referee Nick Paxton between the two, and a cheap shot by the champion. And a right hand dropping Hardcore to his
wait,
knee.
you talk about cheap shot. Correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't Holly cheap shot JBL earlier?
Yeah, after JBL was mouthing off about Holly.
So why don't you talk about that cheap shot instead of jumping all over the champion?
And JBL,
exactly right,
who meets The Undertaker Sunday at No Mercy, the first ever Last Ride match. And let's talk about this Last Ride match for a moment.
Okay.
What is the mindset of the champion and the challenger going into a matchup where you have to beat your opponent senseless, put him in a hearse, and then drive that hearse out of the arena?
Well, I don't know, Clyde. I've never been in a Last Ride match, and
nobody else has. It's the first ever.
Well, I know, and I'll tell you right now, I've been in a ring with Hardcore Holly, and it's not fun. And JBL's realizing that, but
Hardcore's fired up.
JBL's got to try and leave the Continental Airlines Arena in New Jersey this Sunday with the championship intact. He's got to avoid that hearse. And you know, The Undertaker, you heard Taker before, he said he's going to be feasting on his rotting soul, on JBL's rotting soul. What does that mean?
Well, Hardcore really taken to the champion. JBL wanted to use this matchup to look at that. Another cheap shot by the champ. Up under the eye. And there's the neck breaker.
Brains. Why Braun use brain?
Here's the cover by JBL and a kick out. Remember, the champion said earlier tonight that he has a plan, that he's a businessman, and he has a plan to end The Undertaker's reign of terror come Sunday.
Well, I think we're going to see that plan here in this match with Orlando Jordan when he shows up. I'm telling you, he's going to end up showing up in this match at some point.
I'm not going to argue with you because I'm sure.
Of course you're not.
Remember a couple of weeks ago, we thought JBL was going to get taken out. Wow, by The Undertaker, and the Ministry showed up. Hardcore Holly bringing to the champion here tonight on SmackDown.
He said it's a tough match to take on Holly here. I don't care who made the match. JBL accepted it. And I'll tell you what, Hardcore Holly hitting JBL like he owes him money.
And look at JBL trying to beg off here, trying to beg for mercy from Holly, and you're not going to get anyone from Hardcore.
Guy's beating he's beating the living daylights out of him. Of course he's begging for help.
Off the steel steps, Hardcore Holly did not like being disrespected earlier tonight. Here's the champion. There's the reversal. Hardcore Holly shoulder first into the steel steps, and the champion back into the ring to catch his breath.
Good way to tear your shoulder up right there, and that's what you see Holly grabbing his arm and shoulder area, hitting those steel steps. Holly's hurt right now. JBL again using his brain, goes in the ring, breaks the count, and now trying to break the temporal region of Holly's head with that straight boot.
A kick right to the side of the head. The physicality of JBL going to be on display against The Undertaker Sunday as JBL again looks to send a message to the Phenom here tonight.
Let's not forget, JBL, as successful as a businessman, the stock market he is, how much money the guy has, he's still a triple tough hombre, this JBL, Cole. Yep, watch this though.
This is JBL.
Where's he going? Look at that!
This maneuver. Hardcore Holly up the slam.
Upset. He's got the upset.
No. Man. And a kick out by the champ.
Well, JBL going to a place he very rarely goes, the top rope. Note to JBL, don't do that Sunday.
And Hardcore with the right hands to the champion. Straight rights by Hardcore Holly.
And you know, now conditioning takes over in this match, and that's where Holly's at his best. Guy's always in great condition. Look at that. Look at a pop in that snap suplex.
Again into the cover. Shoulders down, hook to the outside leg, and JBL just gets that right shoulder up. I should say the left shoulder, excuse me.
Left, right, he's ambidextrous.
The champion,
all right,
is reeling here.
There he is now, champion. JBL getting shot off reversal by Bradshaw.
Oh, and what a boot to the temple. And Bradshaw buys himself time.
Well, JBL, it was a desperation move, and now he's trying to get the wherewithal to make the cover. Bradshaw, JBL.
Shoulders down again, and Hardcore Holly, the veteran, rolls the shoulder out. JBL thought it was a slow count, but at 2.5, Holly rolled the shoulder out.
Well, I'm thinking JBL just wants to get out of Wichita with a win intact here, but he's having a tough time with Holly. Tough man, Holly. Let's see now. Now what?
Hardcore Holly placed up on the top rope by the champion.
Wow. Wide open right here. JBL wide open on that chest with those chops and those right hand clubbing shots. Unloading. JBL is on Holly. Now what?
Yeah, JBL, the champion. Hardcore Holly. Shots to the ribs.
Watch the head. Watch the head.
The champion off the second rope.
Over the top.
Hardcore Holly. Top rope. Look at that.
What a clothesline there.
Down the champion. Holly's going to pull it off.
He's going to get it.
To the leg. Shoulders down. And the champion kicking out.
Big time right there.
Wow, a win here would put Holly right in the title hunt.
I'll tell you what, JBL, this is tough right here.
Oh, man, a drop kick. Right on the button. Again,
another cover.
Again, hooks the inside leg. And JBL just got the shoulder up.
Holly's smart. He's a veteran. Constantly going for covers after high-impact moves.
The champion hoping to send a message tonight, as you mentioned earlier, just hoping to get out of SmackDown with a win.
Yep, ducking the clothesline, Holly does.
Oh, and Hardcore Holly.
Got caught, look at his throw.
The fall-away slam by JBL. Both men down center of the ring.
Both men exerting a ton of energy in this match. Whenever it's physical, whenever it's a smash-mouth type of match.
You got to be impressed with Hardcore Holly, the veteran, taking it to the champion here.
I'm big-time impressed with Holly, as I am in JBL.
Well, JBL believes the party may be over.
Let's see, can JBL put the exclamation point on this tough match? What's he doing here? There's his signature, going for a signature move here.
JBL lifting Hardcore Holly up. Hardcore Holly. Look at this, the Alabama Slam!
No.
The Alabama Slam! Can Holly capitalize?
But how much did that take out of Holly?
What a counter with the Alabama Slam. I'll tell you, the champion and Holly in a slugfest. We are back on SmackDown, and Hardcore Holly busted open during the commercial break by the champion JBL. It is JBL versus Hardcore Holly in this matchup. And Holly, look at the wound after steel steps bounced off the head of Hardcore Holly.
JBL showing how ruthless he was by doing. What's the referee's check? Referee might be thinking about stopping this because of blood loss.
Well, let's take another look at what happened during the commercial break.
Vicious, vicious.
The champion JBL picking up the steel steps and bouncing them off the skull of Hardcore Holly. Now in the ring, referee Nick Patrick seems to be admonishing JBL, perhaps for using the steps. It is a that kick right to the open wound.
And there it is.
And the referee Nick Patrick was called for the bell, and I believe.
I think we got the winner of this match, the result of a disqualification. Hardcore.
Whoa! JBL has been disqualified.
Wow.
But JBL is not through.
No.
Bouncing Holly off the steel steps.
I'm telling you, Cole, JBL, I think he's making a statement. He did the
steps again.
That's what he did during the break. And JBL's in a rage.
Remember, JBL said before this match tonight, he was going to send a message to The Undertaker. And I believe the champion is doing just that. Holly bounced off the top of the announce table. And can you see the look in the eyes of the champion JBL?
Yeah, JBL is all over Holly here on the announce table.
Straight right hand to the open wound.
Hardcore lost a ton of blood. Trying to stay with this. JBL still all over.
Introducing first, from Barker, Texas, weighing 309 pounds, Stan the Lariat Hansen.
Well, he's the man that ran Missy Hyatt out of the locker room.
Oh, I'll tell you what,
he's got a hell of a challenge. He does.
He has got a hell of a challenge. I'm going to tell you, I've been waiting on this one, boy, because I know the battle lines have been drawn here. These are two big, bad men, and they're getting ready to get it on, baby.
Dan Hansen, as we know in this match that promoters have signed a big rematch from the Tokyo Egg Dome months ago.
And ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, weighing 404 pounds, Big Van Vader!
Van Vader and Stan Hansen had one of the most brutal brawls that I personally have ever witnessed. Both men had to be hospitalized soon after it was over. And this is the rematch that the world has waited on.
They big and bad and they ugly, and they get ready to get it on right here. I'm telling you, live and in color, brother. I mean, button down the hatches, get in your seats, take a deep seat and a far away look, because this ain't gonna be pretty.
Van Vader in his ceremonial headdress there. The eyes are still red in the headdress. £404. Hansen, 309. Two super heavyweights.
Here we go, let's get on with it.
And Vader grabbing Hansen in that bear hug, brings him all the way outside already. They're right out on the rampway. Vader with those right hands, nailing Hansen. This one will not be pretty. You're not going to see any fireman carry takeovers here. A low blow, a kick below the belt by Hansen, a big chop on Van Vader. He caught him with that lariat. Big Van Vader almost over the top rope, back in the ring.
Dump him in, baby, dump him in. I'm telling you, they're going for it here.
Tobacco all over the ring. Hansen spit that out before he started. Ramming Vader's head into the top turnbuckle. Another chop there. This one is going to be physically intense, to say the least.
Whoa!
Woo! What a
Did you hear that blow? Whoa, baby! Call a law.
Vader, those big right hands. Look at the size of Van Vader. 404 pounds. Going for the pin. 1, 2, and Hansen kicks out. The tobacco hanging out of Hansen's mouth.
I'll tell you what, the lariat. We talking about Texas right here.
Irish whip by Vader.
Oh!
Catching Hansen in the corner there.
I mean, this whole building shook, not just the ring. The whole building shook.
You know, Dust, quite frankly, I don't see how this match could go very long. How much could these guys take a beating each other, just hammering and kicking and punching?
I tell you what, I seen that the match that was held in Japan, and I seen these two guys battle for good on about 30 minutes. I mean, they got after it, and they were just into it the whole time. And this power move right here is very important because I think Vader is trying to get his breath just a little bit before he goes with another one of them super blasts in the corner. They going outside with it now.
Vader tossing Hansen outside. Vader on the apron. Catching him again. Hansen kicks Vader in the midsection. Chops him in the chest. Whoa! Vicious clothesline. Right hand by Hansen. Vader with a headbutt. Hansen is weakened, as you can see, staggers back into the ring. Right hand by Vader, measures it, hits him again.
Man, I tell you what, he is measuring him off. I'm talking about a big old paw about twice the size of a normal hand.
Hansen has him there. Hansen got him up. Belly to back suplex by Stan Hansen. Suplexing a 404-pounder.
I mean, that's the load. Just get him up. His way. Here we go.
1, 2.5. Boy, Randy Anderson looks like a small child in there with these guys.
He is a small child. These are men, big men, bad men, ugly men, vicious men, and right now they're getting at it toe to toe.
Hansen using the ropes for some added leverage, drops the elbow on the big masked man. 1, 2. Vader powers out.
I could be wrong here, Jimbo, but I think that suplex back there took a little wind out of Big Vader. You know what I'm talking about? I think Stan right now has the upper hand. He needs to stay with him because this big old boy here, if you let him out, he's going to be wild.
He's taking our box here. They got chairs. I know they're a little close to me. Get the heck out of here. Get the hell out of us. I don't want them around here. They're too big. Watch that chair. Watch it.
Whoa, yeah, man, I'm telling you, we're right in amongst them. We're right in amongst them here.
They're exchanging blows. I don't get paid for this kind of. You may be used to this. I'm not.
Man, I'm telling you. Woo. That got me flowing there.
Yeah, I'm flowing too, and I don't know. I can't tell you how much I'm flowing.
Brother, they knocked my Cavassier over here. I mean, my water.
Right hand by Hansen. If there's anything that's not tied down out here, guys, take it to the back. Good grief.
I told you this is going to be a barn burner. They're coming back this way.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm about to go the other way here. I don't need to be
Yeah, I'm retired. I don't need to be in it either.
Again. Later that big forearm. Got Hansen up. Slams him. Good gosh. Gut first. Right across.
Baby.
And ribs and all. He may have broken some ribs right there. He dropped him right across the railing. The elbow to the solar plexus. Hansen's got bruises and whelps all over him, and so does Van Vader.
I mean, I'm talking about getting it on. They're getting it on. We're talking about pain, blues, and agony here. Big Stan got to get himself up there because I know the fight ain't left him. I know it's there, but them ribs got to be hurting, Jimbo. They got to be hurting.
All I know is the only thing between me and Van Vader was the American dream. Thank goodness for that for me. Throwing these chairs around here. What's wrong with this guy? They're both crazy. I've never seen anything like this in my entire career. Hansen now pulling Vader back out. And he's now taking him to the stairs. Those heavy wooden stairs there. Vader face first there, Dream.
Lordy, let's flood it. Whoa, look at this here. I'm talking about a fierce battle. We ain't talking about nothing pretty here. We ain't talking about wrestling hole here. We talking about two big old boys that just out here having a good time. I don't know how good a time it is, but they out here for the fight.
It's like one of those Saturday night specials down in Austin, isn't it?
Boy, you ain't just a bird dogging it.
Van Vader back in the ring. Hansen, they're just beating each other up. I mean, literally beating each other up.
Oh, Pee Wee tried to get in the middle of it right there. Headbutts.
Headbutting each other right there.
I don't know how much longer Pee Wee let this thing go on here. Whoa, watch out. Here comes old Pee Wee.
Thrown outside. Be careful, Pee Wee. Pee Wee's going to disqualify both of them. Anderson's going to disqualify both of them.
Yeah.
I can't blame him, Green.
I'll tell you that. I knew that was coming because they've been in and out. They've been after it.
What's going on here, though, now?
Fans not too happy about that decision, but the referee had no alternative.
Ladies and gentlemen, both wrestlers have been disqualified. It is a double disqualification.
Vader with that big forearm off the top rope. That's 400 pounds. I've never seen anybody 400 pounds come off the top rope in my life.
The following second round match is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Waterbury, Connecticut, Mercedes Martinez.
The veteran Mercedes Martinez has been looking forward to this matchup for her entire career. In round one, it featured a showdown of two well-traveled veterans who have been fan favorites the world over. Mercedes Martinez versus Ashley Rain. It was a match that was very physical. It featured near fall after near fall before Mercedes hit the Fisherman Buster for the victory.
Mercedes has said she's been too good for too long to not win this entire tournament.
And her opponent from Miyagi, Japan, Meiko Satomura.
She is a true Japanese legend. It has been an honor and a privilege to be able to have called her matches so far here in the Mae Young Classic. Known as a final boss in Japan, an opponent that everyone strives to defeat, including in the first round where Portugal's Killer Kelly looked to pull off the upset of the tournament. But Satomura showed us why she's the queen of strong style in Japan, and then would advance to round two with a Death Valley driver. Beth, this is one of those matches that you dream about.
Guys, if you'll have to excuse me, I'm really emotionally invested in this one. I've known Mercedes for so long, and I've known her to be one of the top competitors in women's wrestling. She's just needed this platform, this opportunity to show what she can do. And then, what can I say about Meiko? I've got chills right now.
Beth, what does this matchup mean to all of the women that are watching right now from home, the women in the back? I mean, this is such a clinic right here.
We've just been looking for a way for the entire world to see this, and the Mae Young Classic has given us that grand stage.
So the winner of this matchup will meet Lacey Lane in the quarterfinals. It's Meiko Satomura on your right and Mercedes Martinez on your left. Two veterans, world-traveled, two of the best in the game. Lock up center of the ring to start things off, and Satomura goes right to work on the left arm of Mercedes Martinez.
Of course, once we get all the way to the finals, that'll be taking place at WWE Evolution on October 28th, the first ever all-women's pay-per-view.
You know, Renee, as I'm watching this, I just think about Evolution because these two women have been such a big part of it for so long. They just deserve this opportunity, and I can't wait to see what's going to happen.
You know, looking at Meiko, she's one of the few current active competitors who actually dates back to that huge boom in women's wrestling in Japan back in the 90s.
Indeed, she actually made her first United States appearance back on WCW's old Monday Nitro. And Mercedes Martinez now going to work on the arm of Satomura. What do you expect in this match, Beth?
You know, I would expect a wrestling clinic. There's certainly, I mean, Meiko's regarded as one of the most incredible technicians in the world, but Mercedes, she has so much experience. She really would be the person I think can go toe-to-toe with
Taken down by
Meiko.
Satomura and continues to lock in the armbar on Mercedes Martinez.
Well, I know that all of the other competitors in this tournament have said that Meiko is the one they want to go toe-to-toe with. Do you think that Mercedes has the best chance of them?
I think absolutely Mercedes has an incredible chance at putting herself to the next level by having a win over Meiko Satomura.
And look at Satomura now with the kicks. Of course, the master of Joshi strong style, that hard-hitting in-ring style that's associated with the Japanese female wrestlers, and a kick out at two by Mercedes Martinez.
Beth, what does it mean to any of the young girls that are here getting to watch us that might not even know the gravity of seeing Meiko Satomura in real life?
I tell you, all the young competitors here in the Mae Young, I hope they're in the back with a notepad and a pen and taking some notes.
Take some notes, ladies.
And Satomura now side headlock on
Mercedes Martinez. Beth, you talked to us a lot about what Japanese women's wrestling meant to your career. And look at Satomura go into the front face lock.
You know, one of the very first competitors I saw was Alundra Blaze versus Bull Nakano. And I mean, I just couldn't believe my eyes when I saw what these women were doing. They just raised that level of competition. And, you know, WWE has been at the forefront of trying to bring Japanese wrestling here to mainstream television.
You know, when I asked Mercedes Martinez about this matchup tonight, she said to me, it's my time to shine because there's nobody better in the world. For the big victory. Oh, and a kick out at 2. Almost a big win for Martinez here.
Smart strategy by Martinez to keep Satomura in that front face lock, keep her grounded. She's super dangerous when she's got an opportunity to throw some strikes.
Well, Mercedes says that she sees the opportunity. She has no nerves, and she's ready to kill it in this tournament.
And the headlock takedown by Martinez as she looks to neutralize Satomura. Back now into the head scissors by Satomura.
There's no reason for Mercedes
look at
to
this.
have...
Martinez in a predicament here. And
Beth, how do you get out of that?
Well, Renee,
I have no idea. I was hoping maybe you might.
I don't know if there is a way out. I'll be honest.
Mercedes Martinez, though, showing you how to do it. There's a big right to the side, to the ear of Satomura. And Martinez is fired up.
Okay.
I would say that is the way you get out, and very effectively.
Latina sensation on a roll.
That's the thing. Mercedes also can bring that fire. She can go toe-to-toe, hold-to-hold.
That right hand woke up Satomura. Uh-oh. Look out. Martinez planting. Here's the cover to advance and a kick out at 2.
That was powerful.
Mercedes is feeling that momentum shift.
Oh.
And you mentioned it before, Beth, Mercedes can be as physical as they come. And look at the predicament that Mako finds herself in. Will Mako tap out?
This is what I was saying earlier about Mercedes' experience. She's got so many things in her toolbox.
And they are just throwing hands.
Picking each other apart. Oh.
Mako might be in trouble here.
Time to channel that energy, Mercedes.
Now Mercedes beating her down. Could be closing in on a trip to the quarterfinals after a wicked uppercut.
I know how much that would mean to Mercedes after last year.
Both these women being considered favorites to go the whole way.
Ripped across the ring. Mercedes Martinez into the corner. Caught, though, by Mako. Roundhouse kick. Caught her in the ear. And now Mako Satomura.
Mercedes is
changing gears as she heads up to the top rope. Martinez, though, wise veteran move. Hit the ropes, force your opponent off balance, and now you take control. Oh, and a twisting, spinning neck breaker. Is it enough to bring Mercedes Martinez to the round of 8? Hooks the inside leg and a kick out. Smart move by Martinez. Hooked the leg closest to the ropes, but still a kick out by Mako.
What an impact on that neck breaker. I think we might see an upset here tonight, guys.
Mercedes Martinez focused, intense, and ready for this match. Into the armbar, into the armbar. Mercedes was going for the fisherman buster again, and Mako was able to counter.
I can't believe how quick that happened.
Now she's got Martinez in trouble. Mercedes trying to make it to the bottom rope, use those long legs to force a break here. Mako, though, dragging her back to the center of the ring. Mercedes Martinez somehow needs to get out of this.
Mercedes doing a smart thing, rolling.
And there, the long legs pay off. Mako has to break the hold. A vicious armbar.
She could not escape that any other way.
Oh! This is oh my God. The most physical match of this tournament thus far. And again, Mako with a a kick.
That Japanese strong style.
We talk about Meiko Satomura, everybody's eyes are on her, but Mercedes Martinez is showing that she can hang.
Meiko now going to go back up to the top rope again. Didn't pay off last time. Satomura, though, top rope. Oh, frog splash. Cover. Puts the leg on Martinez. Mercedes kicks out at 2. You got to be kidding me.
That's exactly what Meiko's thinking right now.
You got to take another look, and look at the height from Meiko Satomura with the frog splash, but somehow Martinez kicked out.
So much impact after all the punishment Mercedes has taken. Oh!
The Saito, and now both women down center of the ring. Mercedes Martinez just rolls into the cover. Is it enough? And Meiko kicks out at 2.
No way it was going to go down like that. Now the importance of the first one to their feet here, right, Beth?
The first one to their feet's going to have the advantage, and it looks like Mercedes is firing up.
Yeah, Satomura is still feeling the effects of the suplex. Mercedes Martinez back into the fight. Can she put her away? Went for the Fisherman Buster for a second time. And Satomura again countered. Face first goes Martinez.
Mercedes is down.
Down and dazed.
And now Meiko Satomura, with a kick right to the chest. And Satomura now looking to dominate and put this one away.
This is getting nasty.
Face first again.
The damage being inflicted.
Oh, my God! Cover by Meiko. Is it enough? And a kick out by Mercedes.
Meiko's attack has just been relentless on Mercedes Martinez.
This is unbelievable.
This is the match of the tournament thus far, and we're only in round number 2.
Beth, you said everybody get your pens and paper out.
Indeed it is. Meiko Satomura with Mercedes Martinez on her shoulders. Oh, and there's the Pele kick blocked by Mercedes. Kick to the face, Martinez. So much emotion and passion. Now we've got it. Fisherman Buster. Tried it a third time and it paid off. Cover on Meiko. Kick out at 2. What a match. What a match.
I cannot believe what we just saw.
A standing ovation at Full Sail University.
This is a slugfest.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is round number 2 of the Mae Young Classic, and 2 of the very best in the world squaring off in a classic match. Mercedes Martinez and Meiko Satomura.
Beth, I got goosebumps.
Guys, I'm looking at the face of Mercedes Martinez right now. I know the emotion she must be feeling. This is her moment.
She's come so close.
What does Martinez need to do to put away the Japanese legend? A kick to the ribs. And now Mercedes perhaps
going for maybe a Mexican surfboard.
Satomura has absorbed a tremendous amount of punishment, as has Martinez. Indeed, this is wrestling. As Mercedes Martinez now has Satomura in all kinds of trouble. Will Meiko tap? Will Meiko tap? Will Mercedes advance? Meiko trying to counter, trying to block. Well-placed elbows to the side of the face. And finally a break by Meiko. And a spinning kick from Satomura. Mercedes is down.
How much more punishment can these 2 women take?
I can't believe they're both still standing. Mercedes barely.
Satomura, down goes Martinez. Meiko Satomura into the cover, hook to the leg, and the scorpion kick brings Meiko to the quarterfinals. Hell yeah!
What a privilege to have witnessed this matchup.
The ominous chords of Dvorak's New World Symphony signal a man who stands atop his world like a colossus.
For 573 days, this superstar has reigned with an iron fist across this brand. The longest reigning champion across all of WWE. He's withstood the tests of the likes of Dave Mastiff, Joe Coffey, Tyler Bate, and the bruiserweight Pete Dunne. But tonight, he faces a test like never before. What must be going through the mind of the ring general?
And NXT UK TakeOver, main event, worthy main event here tonight. Let's get started.
Right here until we start. Hey, come on, keep it cool. Keep it cool until we start. Keep it right here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT United Kingdom Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from Moscow, Russia, weighing in at 198 pounds, Ilya Dragunov! And his opponent from Vienna, Austria, representing Imperium, he is the NXT United Kingdom Champion, Walter!
All right, back it up. That's what you're fighting for right here, Ilya, you hear me?
This is it. Ilya Dragunov said that this match will redefine violence. This is going to be a war.
I am so excited about this matchup. Oh, here we go! And it gets started off fast.
And
Don't
Dragunov
expect it to
straight
slow
out of the
down.
blocks, trying to take it to the champion.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my word. Dragunov starts to fire back.
Look at this. They're just carrying on from last week.
And Walter looks for the powerbomb. Dragunov evades it. Stiff knee to the gut. Walter can finish his opponents in so many ways. We've seen it. The powerbomb, the sleeper, the big splash. Ilya Dragunov must be hyper vigilant throughout this match.
Both champion and challenger here. Really going great guns from the start.
No feeling out process. Both these competitors coming forward, wanting to end one another instantly.
Oh, wait a second. Listen to that chop. Well, here we go.
Dragunov across the chest. These two competitors know each other so well. Oh, hang on. Looking for the torpedo, Oscar, but he get off with the sleeper. Walter catches him in the sleeper. Can he put Dragunov to sleep? Oh!
Great counter from the NXT United Kingdom champion. Puts down the Crimson Menace. But Andy, what a great start.
This is fast. This is furious. This is brutal from the onset.
Both champion and challenger so eager to get their hands on each other.
And these two competitors, they know each other so well. They've battled around Europe over the years. Indeed, Dragunov credits Walter with making him the vicious beatings he has taken over the years at the hands of the ring general. Made him, so he says, the man he is today. But Walter said, I made you. Now I will destroy you.
Oh, hold on a second. Catching the chop attempt. Oh, God, whoa.
Dragunov just snapped off those ropes and...
Come on, if you're still in the fight, I need you back in the ring. Come on, I need you back in here. Keep it back.
Let's take another look if we can. It's hard to watch, but watch here. The whiplash. Wham! Off the middle rope into the apron. That's going to cause some damage.
He's there. Hey, come on, away from the rope.
And now Dragunov just was clutching the back of his neck there. May well have sustained an injury. You got to think Walter fully aware of that. It's going to be a big bullseye now on the neck of Ilya Dragunov.
Well, that was certainly the intention of Walter there, to try to sap some of the energy of this young Muscovite. Nasty.
And watch this. The ring general just cranking on that neck. He knows there may be a kink in the armor of Dragunov.
If there wasn't before, Walter created one by viciously throwing Dragunov into the middle rope, and now...
Shoulder down.
Oh, Walter, the steadfast, commanding leader of Imperium.
Everything Walter does is about respect. And you gotta think, in fact we know, Walter respects Dragunov, but that will not stop him from beating him, from trying to rid NXT UK of him. Oh, and the neck. Dragunov went for the suplex. The neck didn't allow him to get up the 300-pound Walter.
Yeah, that's a serious neck injury early in the match. Can be no doubt about it. That is going to hamper Dragunov's prospects in this match. Wow. Oh.
Dragunov says that he feeds off pain, and look at this, he's trying to get back into this matchup, but Walter cranking again on the neck.
Oh, good Lord. This is levels of physicality I've almost never seen before. Walter like a massive bear. Now look at the chest of Dragunov, beat red.
Let's go. 1, 2, 3.
Further impact and stretching out of that neck. Dragunov's in trouble here.
There can be no doubt about that, Andy. Dragunov now has got to bring it to the champion. The longer this match goes with a neck injury, the more it's going to favor the champion.
That we've seen Dragunov in some utterly brutal battles, but an injury like this,
Look at the size of Walter's hands. They're almost covering the head of Dragunov. And the strategy of the NXT United Kingdom champion here is fantastic. Early on, focusing on the neck of Dragunov. What does Dragunov like to do to beat opponents? The Torpedo Moscow headbutt. This is taking that move away from Dragunov.
And indeed, it was 2 weeks ago that Dragunov, following that Torpedo Moscow, pinned Walter, the first competitor to pin Walter in NXT UK.
This is a brutal mugging at the hands of the NXT United Kingdom champion, who now using that size and strength advantage. Oh, wow.
Again, impact on the throat and the neck of Ilya Dragunov. Methodical, vicious attack by the ring general. Cover to retain, kick out.
We talk about the size and strength advantage. Walter, 6'4", 297 pounds, 205 centimeter reach. Dragunov, 5'10", 198 pounds, 180 centimeters. That's a 25 centimeter reach disadvantage. Dragunov has it all to fight against here tonight.
But Dragunov has fought. We've seen him fight. We've seen him dig deep. But he's never been in an NXT UK ring one-on-one with the ring general.
Again, more damage to the neck with that released German suplex. And the ring general, Annie, knows exactly what he's doing here. There is no mistake about it.
Such a bullseye early on in this match. And Walter is going straight for it.
This wasn't an opportunity that presented itself. This was an opportunity that Walter created and is capitalizing on.
And already the pain just etched on the face of Dragunov.
It is matches like this that make me glad I'm retired.
And Nigel, if you're Ilya Dragunov, how do you try and get back into this matchup when Walter is just obliterating your neck?
Oh. You've got to do it early and you've got to protect that neck. Oh! Dragunov has to change his body position. Look at the position of Dragunov's body now. He needs to get his legs, his hips between him and his neck, because that head is just a bullseye.
Just moving his shoulders, Dragunov is just etched in pain. How is Dragunov getting back to his feet? How is Dragunov continuing to fight?
Pure adrenaline. Oh, my Lord. like the crack of a whip.
Cover, center of the ring, kick out. Dragunov is still in this, but Nigel, you've got to ask yourself, how much more can he take?
There is only one man on God's green earth who can answer that, and that is the man in the red trunks in the ring right now. What is left? Think of Dragunov's journey, not just to this championship opportunity. Hold on a second.
Oh! Straight across the throat. Walter is unforgiving. Oh! And the referee trying to separate them, but Walter will not stop coming forward.
Oh my Lord,
Nigel, this is hard to watch.
Exactly what I was going to say. But we're seeing here, Andy, this is what happens if you test the champion.
Dragunov needs to get back in the ring here.
Come on, let's go, come on. Come on, now I gotta restart.
The champion breaking the count.
Oh.
Come on, Walter, all the way in.
But still, Walter is just methodical in his approach. Oh.
Listen up.
How is Dragunov still in this match?
Let's go.
I've got to be honest, Andy. I've known Walter for a long time. And Walter is out to prove something here tonight. Not just return that title. He wants to prove something to the one man who pinned him clean in the ring. You can fool me once, but fool me twice doesn't happen.
Got to beware of the count here. Got to get in the ring, up to a count of 10, and indeed Dragunov does try and get back to the ring, but instantly Walter pounces.
You hear me? Come on, out of the ropes.
Oh no. Oh wow.
You can feel that thud.
Come on, off his hands.
Oh, and again. Even though Walter has such an advantage here, he knows there is no quit in Dragunov. He has to keep moving forward.
There's no quit in Dragunov, but when will his body shut down?
Dragunov caught the overhand forearm there and is fighting to get back in this matchup. Oh, good Lord.
And this is what you were talking about, Nigel. Dragunov trying to come forward. And look at Dragunov go. Dragunov getting back into this fight. He's taking it to the champion. How on earth is Ilya Dragunov doing this?
The fighting spirit. Oh!
And just like that, the champion. No! Dragunov! Oh my word! You've got to be kidding me! Suplex from Ilya Dragunov, but he's clutching his neck. He needs to try and capitalize. Oh!
Oh! Northern Lariat staggers the Russian.
Dragunov again! A second German suplex. He is rocking the champion. But how much damage has been done to Dragunov?
What a battle! Two men, two gladiators.
Oh! Dragunov says he feeds on pain, and he's getting all he can eat here, and a third German suplex. Dragunov is not human.
Dragunov will not quit. Dragunov is a human being who keeps going and going and going.
Unbesiegbar. It means invincible, and Dragunov may just be that. Oh, and a kick to the face.
Oh!
Enziguri again. Dragunov, how is he finding this strength? Oh my word, no! Look at the power of Dragunov! 300 pounds of Walter dumped! And Dragunov for the title! Cover! Kick out!
What a matchup! An incredible display of brutality that harks back to the golden era of Japanese wrestling. The Giant Barbers, the Jumbo Surutas, the Bruiser Brodies. We all came together to create this match, this moment.
Dragunov has dreamed of this moment for months. He's dreamed of this moment for his entire career. And look at the brutality of Ilya Dragunov trying to stomp through the champion.
Come on, you can't get in the rope. Get it out.
Ilya Dragunov said this match will redefine violence, and that's exactly what it's doing.
Strikes from every direction, from every angle possible. The way both champion and challenger have brought it to each other is almost inhuman. Watch out!
And Dragunov trying to latch onto the...
It was Walter perhaps looking for the sleeper suplex again, but instead...
The damage has been done to Dragunov's neck throughout this match, and Walter once again trying to capitalize on that, but Dragunov trying to fight free here.
Oh! Oh, wow, that lariat!
And the champion is rocked here. Oh, looks for the sleeper. Walter's got the sleeper. Dragunov trying to fight free here, gets to the ropes.
1, 2.
No, but Walter looked to regain. But Dragunov rolls up. Can he take out the champion? Oh, but Walter latches onto the neck once again, and the sleeper is on. The sleeper's on. Roll through for the cover. Kick out.
Oh, come on!
But Dragunov somehow continuing to fight. Oh, to Constantine! Down goes the champion. Come on! Kick out!
Oh, that was close. So close. And if Dragunov had had any energy left in his body.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
This is your main event. This is an NXT UK TakeOver worthy main event. It's Ilya Dragunov versus Walter for the United Kingdom Championship. And Dragunov swatted from the skies, but Walter can't capitalize. Both these competitors have spent so much in this match. It has been brutal.
This is unlike anything I've ever seen.
3, 4.
An absolutely incredible display of brutality.
Both competitors struggling to get back to their feet. Look at the chest of Dragunov. Welted, red.
They're up.
Oh, and again, it's Walter, textbook chop across the chest. Continuing to try and break down the almost inhuman Ilya Dragunov.
Again, like the crack of a whip. As the big Austrian pulls Dragunov back up. Oh, and again. Dragunov out.
Dragunov slumped. Dragunov is slumped again. Yet more vicious brutality on his neck.
Give him here. Give him here. Off his hair,
And again. Words cannot do it service. This level of physicality.
Look at the chest of Dragunov. How is Dragunov continuing to fight?
This is reflex. This is digging down to the bare depths of your soul. Oh,
that's it. Surely that's it. And Walter hits the lariat, goes for the power bomb. Cover. Surely this is it. Walter to retain. No. Oh my! How did Dragunov kick out?
How on earth is Dragunov still in this? Let's take a look if we can here. Bam! The incredible impact. First with the lariat and then into the mat. Back to action.
Walter to retain. Dragunov kicks out again. Dragunov said he fights on emotion, and now he's purely competing on emotion. And now, back to the neck, chops across the trap. Sleeper, the sleeper is on. Walter is trying to drain the life from Dragunov.
Dragunov has got to be desperate now. Desperately clutching the arm, but now the Dragon Sleeper. A Dragon Sleeper from Walter.
Yet more pressure on that already injured neck. Walter trying to drain Dragunov.
Yes or no? Yes.
Oh!
Hey, come on.
Oh, in the ropes.
Let's get it back in the center of the ring.
Great ring awareness there from Dragunov, and that must purely have been instinct.
That's exactly what Dragunov had to do. His hopes were fading. But now the sunset is upon us.
And again, the sleeper is sunk in. Dragunov's trying to fight, trying to get out of this.
Up his hair, Walter.
Oh, come on!
This is brutality on a whole new level. The sleeper once again applied. Dragunov trying to get some space.
Come on, Ilya, give me the word.
Now the arm positioning of Dragunov trying to break out of the sleeper.
Look at this, Dragunov continuing to fight. Dragunov continuing to try and take it to the champion, but Walter again imposing his will.
The shoulders of Walter trying to be driven into the neck. Oh, that's not going to help the neck, but just pride, pure pride and instinct.
Look at the unbreakable will of Ilya Dragunov. He may well be invincible. Dragunov, vicious strikes. The champion is down to one knee. Walter is getting rocked here.
The double chop to the back of the neck. Der Ring General ist gefallen.
What is Dragunov looking for? Oh my word, Dragunov to the skies. And Ilya Dragunov across the ring. Down goes the champion. Walter is rocked for the championship.
This is
Come on,
it.
kick out.
You've got to be kidding me. The title holds in the balance as we take a look now. The entire distance from post to post. Impact from Dragunov. Good Lord.
What a match! This is brutality like we have never seen. This is what the United Kingdom Championship is all about.
Sonst niemand. Sonst niemand. Du kriegst dich hier nicht zu brechen. Du schaffst das nicht. Du schaffst das nicht. Sonst niemand.
Two men with a history. Words to each other now become action. But here, Dragunov looking for the Gotch lift. The champion elbows out of it.
But Dragunov is continuing to take it to Walter.
Oh, into the neck, into the jaw.
Strike for strike, but it's Dragunov who's on top, and Dragunov is trying to hoist the 300-pound champion up.
No way. He's done it. He has done
Walter
it.
is down. Cover for the championship. Kick out again.
But just a kick out. This is the moment. This is an Immigrant's dream. Will it come true?
That is as close as anyone has come to beating Walter one-on-one. Can Dragunov be the one to dethrone the ring general? And again, it's Dragunov who sends Walter to his knees. There is something inside Dragunov that continues to drive him forward. Torpedo Moscow! It connects, but Walter is down. Dragunov is down.
To the back of the neck of Walter, but there was damage done to Dragunov as well.
That impact early on Dragunov's neck, the punishment he has taken, has not allowed him to capitalize.
That could have been the moment, but the champion back to the challenger. Is this the moment? Poised to strike.
Oh, but again, it's the neck. The damage done. Even Dragunov can't fight through that pain. Oh! Collision. Walter is down. Dragunov pins him center of the ring. Kick out again.
I have never seen anything like this. Two human beings who are destroying their bodies for a title, for a moment, for a dream.
The title means so much to Walter, but the dream is in the mind, the heart of Ilya Dragunov. He wants to become United Kingdom champion. He's fighting.
Elbows! Elbows! This could be it! This could be it!
But Walter fights the outside. Dragunov straight after him. Doesn't want to let up this momentum.
Back in the ring. Back in the ring. Walter, let's go.
No, 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 not like this!
Oh, again!
Come on, knock it off. Get it in the ring.
Impact on the neck of Dragunov. The referee checking very closely.
When will it be enough?
Is Stephanie on?
Oh, and the referee
what's the problem?
was
Get
checking
in the
on.
ring. Get in the ring. Let's go.
Referee was checking on Dragunov. Impact there for Walter, sending him crashing into the steel steps. And no! Oh, power bomb on the ring apron. Walter, this could be his moment.
Let me know, huh?
Drags a limp Dragunov into the ring. Second power bomb in a row.
Oh, here goes Walter.
And he goes to the top. Remember, he beat Pete Dunne to claim this title with a splash from the top. Can he end Dragunov in the same fashion?
If Walter hits this, it is all over.
Oh, and he connects.
It is
Surely
all over.
this is it to retain. Kick out!
Ah, come on!
How on earth is Ilya Dragunov still in this match?
Walter with the mount and now just mauling the challenger.
Vicious elbows across the face. What does Walter need to do to keep Dragunov down? And there's again. Sleeper! The sleeper is on!
Answering your question with the body scissors.
Look at Dragunov's face. Walter.
That's it. That's it.
It's over. It's over.
And Walter retains.
Here is your winner, and still the NXT United Kingdom Champion, Walter.